Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Well, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Now, Tatum. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Tatum down low. Outside, Horford. Brown kicks to Smart. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And Mitchell drops them both. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin there in the shot.
Brown outside. He feeds it to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Garland. And it's Mitchell missing.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
And it's Brown missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. A drive by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
.157 left in the first quarter. Brown kicks to Williams. Here's Tatum. Makes it off the glass.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell passes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 3. Garland dishes to Mobley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Brown drives in. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Stolen by Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. He's got 7.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Tatum drives in. Horford has a wide open look, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Garland. 23 seconds left to play in the first. And Mitchell gets it to go.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Brown with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In the corner, Tatum with it. With 4 seconds on the clock, that's tipped. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Outside Garland, the 3, hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brown feeling out a bit. Left side, Horford. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Okoro throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. And he commits the intentional foul.
Williams, his second. Team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Smart kicks to Brown to stop the run. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Offensive rebound, Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Here's Brown. Left side, Smart. Stolen by Garland. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
At the line for your count.
Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands, catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Top of the key. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
Well, this is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mitchell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the drive. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Brown. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Williams with the steal. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And Brown drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Smart against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. They get the rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Tatum passes to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Fires from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead. Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Brown outside. And a dunk by Horford.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point.
Your Cavaliers, 32. The Celtics, 22.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And that, oh my goodness, what a play!
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
It's Smart with the drive. Outside Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. A 3-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 12.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example. And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Tatum passes to Williams. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. LeVert finds Wade. Here's LeVert. Outside, Green. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Griffin. The kick out to Williams. And they get it. It's good from long range. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
LeVert the pass to Wade. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Brogdon. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Pass to Green. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Green's got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
2 minutes remaining.
Osman the pass to Wade. LeVert in the corner. Here's Osman, defended by Griffin. Osman kicks to Wade. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From past the arc, and that one's good. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Brogdon against LeVert. Brogdon outside. Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
Wade for 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Driving to the basket. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Brogdon with it. Griffin goes in, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
LeVert against Brogdon. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. And it's LeVert missing. Celtics trail by 16. Now Brogdon to the inside. Outside, White. Down low. Brogdon trying to get open. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 4. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
The pass to Horford. Inside. Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around. Poked away. Okoro with it. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 17. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Mobley. To the middle. It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Horford leading the charge. Back to Brown. Stolen by Garland. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers? On defense, the Celtics. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Tatum. The dish to Horford. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Passes it to Smart. Outside, Tatum. Looking to get it going. Kept alive by Boston. Williams dishes to Tatum. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Cleveland leading by 18. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. And slam dunk by Allen.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Brown kicks to Tatum. To the wing right side. Fires top of the key. Here's Williams. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Mitchell. Mobile controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Mobley is screen on Smart and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Mitchell against Brown. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from three-point range. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Horford good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
Dishes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland against Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the three. That shot is off. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Payne in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Here's Moran after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Mitchell, a screen on Moran. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Adams with a screen on Garland. From deep, Moran. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Moran. And then Morant with the dunk.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Moran against Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Moran. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Mitchell, a screen on Moran, and it's Garland on the drive. The three from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Moran against Mitchell. Here's Adams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Imposing his will. Steven Adams gutting it out against good defense.
Garland against Moran. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Moran finds Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Garland against Moran. The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Fires the three. The shot misses. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Brooks outside. Outside Moran to the wing on the left. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland against Moran. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Garland. Mitchell up top. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Just a big... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together, and it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Bain, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a two guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Memphis. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Moran against Mitchell. Adams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
And he can't hit the second. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Moran following the score by Cleveland. Here's Adams. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here's Moran. 15-point game. Moran with the slam!
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Down low. Pass to Allen. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Brooks. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Nice touch on the bank shot. Mitchell's got 27 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Mitchell, a screen on Moran. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And it's Mitchell.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Get out the way!
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Now here's Moran. He's got 14, and it's good for 2. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Bane against Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Launches a three. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. One minute left in the first half of this one. Adams finds Bane. Shot clock at 6. Over Garland. Here's Morant.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
Bane against Garland. Bane, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have
Substitution on the court.
it. And so it's Memphis with it. Down by 15. To the inside. Here's Tillman. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And so it's Cleveland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead, building this lead up in large part. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Danny Green, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Wade. Now Green. Now here's LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Osman on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Wade. Here's LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Both free throws good for LeVert. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Aldama. Kennard with it. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Here's Osman, defended by Kennard. Here's Osman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's LeVert. He takes it in.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Outside Jones. From deep, it's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And so it's Cleveland with it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Jones from outside. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Jones. Here's Wade. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
LeVert outside. Pass to Wade from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Kennard going inside, and it's good. 2 points. And 1:01 left to play in the third. LeVert goes against Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
LeVert outside. Green for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Here's Kennard. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Xavier Tillman, then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. For 3, Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. A line change here for Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies now. Now here's Bain. Second chance effort. Adams. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Garland against Morant. Pass to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
They set the pick. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell, hounded by Morant. Fires it. Outside Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. Misses off the right iron.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mobley. To the wing, right side. To the middle. Trying to get back on track. That shot off. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And Memphis shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Jackson. Good D by Mobley. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
The 3 from Okoro gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Adams covering. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. For 3. Brooks with the rebound. And they recover it. Here's Okoro. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Pass to Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Now Jackson. Following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Here's Morant. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
Now the Grizzlies with it.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Smart passes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Smart passes to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hands it from downtown.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now, here's Bain. It's Brooks on the wing. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim. Austin's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. And here is Brooks after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Morant. Fires the 3. He's off on that one, and it's Boston the other way. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. The 3 ball. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Brooks. Up again, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Tatum on the wing. Dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Here's Horford. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by Williams.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Right at the free throw line. Again, the miss by Jackson. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown kicks to Smart. Here's the 3. Outside, Horford. From deep. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you've got to be willing to sit down on the pump fakes of Al Horford. He does an extraordinary job getting the defense to commit.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart passes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. And they hit it back. Fires the three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Adams with the slam.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Memphis the rebound. Here's Jackson. Outside, Bain. It's Brooks on the wing for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. Picked up by Brown. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Out to Morant. That 3 off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Pass to Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. And it's blocked by Brown. Tatum against Morant. And there's the pass to Brown. Tatum down low. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown kicks to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Smart dishes to Horford. He kicks to Brown. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. Shot clock at 6. Williams trying to break free. Horford, no luck. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. Right side Tatum. Brown outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant outside. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown kicks to Tatum. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Morant passes to Jackson. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
And a close...
With the score, the Celtics 22, the Grizzlies 18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Griffin can't get it to go in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like...
Oh! You got to be kidding. Vintage Blake Griffin finish at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
White drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Here's Adams. Outside for Jackson. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 9 points.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Gallinari outside. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant outside. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And White kicks to Cornette. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Outside to Brogdon. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. 3 on 3. Payne for 3. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Brogdon outside for Griffin. Shoots from the block. And it's Boston with another. And when people talk about defense, the term boxers and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Pass to Bain. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston leading by 7. White wide open. He fired. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Here's Morant. Oh!
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Passes it to Cornette. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off target from the baseline. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Adams outside. Now here's Morant for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 7.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each tray that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Back to Brogdon. Gallinari against Brooks. Brogdon outside. From the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gallinari with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Griffin. Pass to Cornette. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks right side. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. That's the Boston 5. It's tipped. Kennard with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Kennard's shot is off. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum, that's for 2. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now Jones. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Taken away by Williams. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop. Nice.
Jones looking for an opening. Aldama passes to Concho. Kennard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. The pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Bain against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Smart kicks to Brown. From downtown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
And it's Morant missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Smart finds Horford. Brown right side. Shoots it. Horford no luck. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Out left to the wing. Here's Horford. The Grizzlies pull it in. Left side, Bain. Brooks misses. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Bain looking around. Connects from three-point range. Bain's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum no good.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Tatum against Brooks. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Brown. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Morant with the rebound. Bain passes to Morant. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Horford gets to Smart. Tatum on the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Now the dish to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Hams the three.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Brown with it. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for three. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Fires for three. The rebound by Allen.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Right side Brown. Fires from 14, and the basket is good. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Williams. Horford inside. Allen defending. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's Garland. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Outside Tatum. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Garland. The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Tatum. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Boston no good that time either. Left side Garland launches it. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Releases. The kick out to Williams. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Tatum missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Good D by Mobley.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. To halt the run. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Allen. Pass to Garland. Back to Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
From deep, Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Horford. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Mobley. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Smart. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Okoro. And he buries his first look.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Garland against Smart. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Out to the wing. Mobley down low. He's against Horford. Let's go with a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. Off target from three-point range. The 3 from Okoro. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Horford finds Tatum from behind the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Okoro. Tatum can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Horford with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. Horford with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. He made a big impact, scoring.
And get one out for the Cavaliers.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Luke Cornett, Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Gallinari finds Griffin. Inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Osman. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Brogdon with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. White can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Brogdon. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Griffin outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Blake Griffin has been through a lot in this league, but he always has maintained a terrific attitude and works hard to be whatever his team needs him to be.
Good on the second one. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Brogdon against LeVert. To the inside. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. It's tipped. And he gets it back from deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Gallinari, the pass to White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got his first bucket in this one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
LeVert outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Got a line change here for Boston. Green finds Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after...
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5 points.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Wade misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Left side, Brown. Back to Tatum. The rebound by Osman. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Look, it's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
58 seconds left in the third. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Looking to get it going. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Pass to Osman. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Now Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Brown on the wing. It's Smart on the wing. It's stolen by Green. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 13. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Tatum's shot is good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Offensive board. Mobley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. Smart with the defensive effort. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Here's Okoro. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Tatum passes to Smart. Now here's Horford from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up with a quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Garland against Smart. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Mitchell up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Outside, Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
That one misses. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And stolen by Williams. Horford with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. Over Mobley. Horford passes to Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Both shots good from the strike. And at this point for Brown, You think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Left side, Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. They get it back. Out to Horford. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Garland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. The 3 ball. And that bucket's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who will make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking...
To the best kid.
get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by John Morant. Mobley outside, pass to Garland. Clock at 6, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Here's Mitchell. Out to the wing. Now, here's Garland. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now, Garland. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now here's Morant. Passes it to Adams. Stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Up top, Morant. Covered by Mitchell. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks so much, David.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Left side, Bain. And they pick up 2.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Mitchell against Bain. The try.
Yes. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. Brooks kicks to Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Mitchell looking it over. And the pass to Okoro. Allen, a screen on Morant. And here's Garland for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morant outside. Lets it go with the 3. And Adams with the slam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Garland against Morant. Right side, Garland. Allen finds Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Payne for 3. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now, Garland. He's got 8. Dishes it to Mobley. Morant with the steal. He feeds it to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Morant against Garland. The jump hook, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Going inside. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Morant. That misses off the backboard. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Okoro. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Payne. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Payne looking around. To the paint, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Morant outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cavaliers leading. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the first half of the game. Screen by Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. .110 left to play here in the half. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Garland with it, now defended by Bane. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morant passes to Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
LeVert against Morant. 3-pointer. Wade. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks outside. 11 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. And Adams kicks to Bane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies.
The Cavaliers, 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Tyus Jones out there with Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Osman, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's LeVert out to Wade. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
Lopez, a screen on Kennard. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Lopez.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
Kennard for 3. They get it again. Tillman, and that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Lopez passes to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one's good by Lopez.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Kennard, the pass to Tillman. Back to Kennard. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Green, no luck. Memphis leading by 3. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. And he stuffs that one.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so here's Cleveland. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Kennard. Down low. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Tillman's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Now the pass to Wade. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Jones takes the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Green.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Now, here's Kennard. D right on him.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Out to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Concho. Green with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Wade. Back to Osman. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Wade. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Memphis out in front, leading by just 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Owen is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Mobley with the block. They get it back, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Jackson. He kicks to Adams. Brooks outside. 4 on the clock. Feeds to Adams. Stolen by Allen.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a man. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Passes to Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant against Mitchell. Three-pointer. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bain.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And finished off by Morant.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And then Morant slams it in. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Outside Garland. Mitchell up top. Shooting foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant left side. And Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Kicks to Morant. Launches it. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bane's got 4 this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. And here's Morant. Takes a 3. Here's Brooks. The shot off that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Bane. There's the pass to Brooks. No good from 18. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Bane. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Desmond Bane looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Mitchell wide open. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball.
To the best,
fired up to get this game started. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center, filling out the middle. A nice shot by Brown. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding. So I'm curious to see which club wins that battle. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum. The open shot, Horford. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Bane. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Smart outside. Brown against Bane. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Horford against Brooks. Boston again missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Bane. From the arc. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA. And he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Here's Jackson, following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Bane. Tatum with a steal. Here's the break. Back to Smart. Horford against Jackson. Horford passes to Smart. 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. Shoots over Morant. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart.
Well, pretty good awareness, right, from Al Horford. He has the wherewithal to get off a quality shot.
Morant with it. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Takes the 3. Horford outside. Goes back up. It's Brown on the wing. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Now here's Jackson. Shot from the wing. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The shot's good.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Brooks drops them both. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Smart. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Moran. The 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies, Nazgul.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Moran. 6 points for him. Got it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Celtics with the lead.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Jackson against Horford. Pass to Smart. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Now here's Moran. Give him 8. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone...
Oh! Incredible!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. And they're running. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Back to Tatum. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Out to Horford. Fires from deep. Tatum can't hit.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Tatum from long range. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You have to contest shots no matter where Al Horford is on the floor. That time, he's working the mid-range.
From deep, Morant. Memphis the rebound. Adams. Brooks the pass to Adams. Tries again. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A minute 29 left in the second quarter. Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Smart. The three is up. That won't go either for Tatum.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And Brooks drops them both. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Jackson, the screen. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Smart against Morant. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. He's got 10. Outside Bain. Brown with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And a pretty tightly contested game.
The Celtics 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Blake Griffin, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Gallinari in at the 3. Pass to White. Out to the right wing. Right side, Gallinari. And there's the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Cuts off the pass. Here's Cornett. Now here's Griffin. Outside White. The 3 is up. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Kennard outside. Driving inside, and there's the rejection. Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside White. Brogdon against Jones. And it's Brogdon missing. Memphis shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Jones. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Brogdon, tightly guarded. Gallinari for 3. They get it back. Here's Cornett. Outside Gallinari, puts up a 3, drills it from deep. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty three.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Jones' shot is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Jones against Brogdon. And he comes up with a bucket.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jones against Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Outside Gallinari. Back to White. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside Jones. Here's Aldama. Griffin pulls down the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside, deflects the pass. A good look from Gallinari. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A line change here for Memphis.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 13.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Williams. Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 9. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Adams, the pass to Jackson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks from outside sinks the tray. He's got 7.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Puts it up. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Back to Morant. Over Smart. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in it to 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep, Morant. The drive by Bane. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And that one's good.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Smart passes to Williams. And stolen by Bane. It's stolen by Smart. Right side Brown. On target from range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Horford. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Smart against Morant. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Horford. Soft touch off the glass. Horford's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
It's stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Unloads. Can't nail the jumper. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. No luck on that one. Horford with some nice D. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shoots. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Horford with some nice D. Boston has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. And it's Smart missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, Morant. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
There's Jackson with the 3. And another miss by Memphis. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum can't hit. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first. And what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Here's Smart. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll